Hello guys, welcome to a new video. So today we're going to be doing a build. This is a £20,000 workstation video editing, maybe like image, I don't know, rendering. Basically totally overkill. I see like £100,000 PCs, but I don't see actually how they are $100,000, because this one is literally, I searched for the most expensive things that I could find that all go together, and it came up to 20k, which, don't get me wrong, it's a lot of money, but it's still 5 times cheaper than everything else. So starting off, we've got the Asus Z10PE D8. It's a workstation PC. It's a dual CPU. It's got 8 sticks of RAM, or 8 RAM slots. It's got 7 PCIe slots as well, so that allows up to well, we're gonna have 4 graphics cards, but yeah, so it's a socket 2011, so 2011. Also has so many SATA connectors down here, which is awesome. So now moving on to the processor. We have got, I could have gone with like a £7,000 one, but you know, like, I don't think it was actually, I think I might have accidentally done it wrong or something. Anyway, we've got the Intel Xeon E5 2670V3. This is 2.3 gigahertz, so it's not that good, and you don't think you can overclock Xeon processors, but this is, of course, it's not a gaming PC, so it doesn't really matter that much. It's got 30 megabytes of cache, which is very good. £1,468. So now moving on to the RAM. We have got 128 gigabytes of Corsair Dominator Platinum DDR4 RAM, 2666 megahertz. This is the most RAM I can find. The motherboard does in fact support 512 gigabytes. I could not find anything else higher than this. That was DDR. Well, I literally couldn't find. Sorry, I couldn't find anything else pretty much. So now moving on to the most expensive bit of this build. The graphics cards. So we have got 4 PNY NVIDIA Quadro M6000 graphics cards. These are, get me right, insane graphics cards, okay? Like, you have no idea. You could run, what, like 8 screens of this if you had 4 of these. So yeah, 24 gigabytes. These are not meant for gaming, as you might have seen in Linus Tech Tips video. They are not meant for gaming, but they are made for like image work and stuff that requires a lot of graphics power, because of course they got 24 gigabytes of it, and of course it just looks sick as always. So yeah, this is kind of like a workstation PC. You could use it for gaming. It will probably be amazing. It probably might run Minecraft at about 20 million frames per second, but whatever. So yeah, since say you're doing video work, you know you're gonna need a lot of storage, right? So we are having 6 10 terabyte hard drives. Yes, that's right, 6. So that's gonna be 60 terabytes of storage just on the hard drives, and there's way more. So yeah, this is a Seagate Barracuda Pro 10 terabyte. It's 6 gigabytes a second. Literally the best you can get, pretty much. Yeah, I didn't see any Western Digital drives that were this big, but whatever, it comes with a 5-year warranty, so it's good. So now more storage, because you need that snappy fast storage, don't you? On here there's an M.2 drive, somewhere, no, yeah, right there, and So yeah, you'll obviously need a 2TB M.2 drive, won't you? Obviously. So, this is £1,051 for a 2TB. Yeah, 2TB. This is the fastest kind of storage you can get. Literally, like, at the moment. M.2 drive. It literally plugs straight into the motherboard. Samsung 960 Pro. I mean, what else can you do? 2TB, that's bigger than most people have in their whole PC in an M.2 drive. Anyway, moving on to even more storage, because say like to load stuff that you bring up a lot, we have 7 4TB SSDs, Samsung 850 EVOs. If you go onto the Pros, they only allow you up to 2TB, but we want a lot of storage, so we're going to go with these. Literally £1,259. We're having 7 of these because that's what our case can support. I didn't even check to see if the motherboard even has enough, but I'm guessing it does, because it has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It does not. That is a problem, but of course you don't have to have 60 terabytes of hard drive storage, but whatever. So now moving on to the fans, we have got, I don't really know how many this actually takes, but like, it's kind of confusing. So yeah, basically, however many you need of this. I don't really know the size of them either. It doesn't really give you many good specs, but yeah, basically just some Noctua fans. Super quiet, as you can see, 18 decibels maximum load. Pretty good, guys. So now moving on to the power supply. To power this whole thing, obviously you can't have anything without a massive power supply. So we have got a Corsair RM1000X 80 plus gold certified power supply. Not much else to say. 1000 watts, fully modular, comes with all the cables. You could get cable mod cables, but doesn't really matter. You also get the RMI series, which might be better, but I don't really know the difference between them. So now moving on to the this probably should have been back here, but whatever. Yeah, now we need to move on to the CPU coolers. Obviously, I don't think Xeons run that hot, but obviously you have to have a cooler. So we've got Noctua NHU14S. Basically a very good cooler. I think it's a 140mm fan. Absolutely amazing. But yeah, so, oh, I meant to say, wait, I just looked it up on here. It's not 20,000, it's £30,000 gaming PC, brother. Yes. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, I think, for everything. So, motherboard, processor, RAM, graphics cards, storage, fans, power supply, case. Oh yeah, I didn't show you this, sorry. This is the Fantex N2 Pro full tower. This has a lot of space for stuff. You can see we've got 8 expansion slots there. So our graphics cards will be taking up every single one of them. I'm just saying, I'm no way going to be building this. Absolutely no way. It's completely out of my range. Like, you could buy my dad's Land Rover for this much, like, for the price of a PC. Would you either have a Land Rover or a PC? Land Rover. Anyway, so, yeah. So, thank you very much for watching. And, yeah, leave a like for more stuff. When it gets to my birthday, 30th of March, I will be getting all the rest of the parts for my PC, and I should be doing the build video someday around, like, I don't know, like the 10th or something. See you in the next video. Goodbye.